Hello guys, this is Spicy and this is a review on the premium Bandai high grade universal sentry 1/44 scale Jegan Birnam type. This is from Twilight Axis. I did unboxing already for this kit, released in 2017. Take a look at the foil sticker here. I use most of these except for this one for the emblem. I just painted in the V on the crotch piece right there. And yeah, let's get rid of that. This is the addendum. Basically, we build the head differently this time, using two optional visor options for the Vulcan pot. And then we build up this special beam lance thing. I don't know what it is. It looks cool, so whatever. Alright, anyway, 99% of this kit is based on this instruction for the regular Jegan Federation type, and blah blah blah. Yeah, from Shard's counterattack. This basically Twilight Axis took place after Shard's counterattack, around the same time as Gundam Unicorn. And how did Birnam got these Jegans? I heard they were stolen according to the wiki. So I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. This Birnam type Jegan is actually seen in the anime Twilight Axis, so you guys can go check it out. The episode's like 3 minutes long, probably shorter than this video. Anyway, some extra parts. We have the visor. The custom visor piece. I end up using the rectangular one right there. You can see on the eye instead of this round one. Yeah, I think it looks better with the rectangular. And my cat is going crazy again. Alright, anyway, I just left that piece there. Put the sticker on here. And alright, here we have some leftover parts. This is the original clear piece for the original visor. And then we have the original headpiece here. I guess you can build like a regular Jegan if you want to. Kind of defeat the purpose of a premium Bandai kit if you're gonna build like a purple Jegan or whatever. And here's the original Vulcan pot. So yeah, let's put that away. These are the extra parts. Now for the standard parts here, we have the shield. This is a regular shield from the Jegan. I put on some water slide decal. And then I just do some panel lining on it, make it look better. It can be attached to the left arm here via this shield adapter here on the back. Oh, right here. Let's go ahead and plug that in right there. Alright, and then we have the regular Jegan beam rifle right here. I put some decals on there. Number 1, because this is number 1. This is my first Jegan I have ever built, so this is number 1. And then we have two beam saber effect piece right here. We have short and long. So you can pop this out, stick this in if you want to. And then the beam saber can be stored on the skirt. So let's go ahead and plug this in right here, like that. Boom. Cool. This skirt has these, I guess, grenades. But it's two different parts, but you can't really take out the grenade. It's just there for looks. So not much to say there. And yeah, this time I experimented with Mr. Mark setting, or Mr. Mark setter for my water slide decals, so that way, you know, they don't come off when I touch them. And it looks like it's doing its job. Before I just have I put on these water slide decals and I touch the kit and the decal comes off, and it's very annoying. But this time I think yeah, they're not gonna come off now. They're gonna stay there. Alright, let's take a look at the kit. I did a lot of detailing on this one. A bunch of water slide decals. And yeah, water slide decals and paint jobs. So painted in all the thrusters, painted in the side thrusters. And yeah, it actually looks really nice once you get it all detailed up. It's a pretty nice looking kit. I actually like this purple. You know, some people didn't like this purple. They asked me to get the black on black Jegan instead. But you know, I like this one, so I can display it next to the Bailandi Soul, which I also haven't built yet. painted in the thruster ports on the shoulder. This one may need a little bit of a touch-up, and then painted in these cables on the head piece right there, and then some ports over there. So yeah, nicely detailed up. It looks really cool. And let's talk about the exclusive weapon here. So this is I guess some sort of a beam lance. I put some decal on there too, and I got the trigger finger there instead of on the beam rifle. So this thing, this lance can be launched, I guess. I don't know if well, this kind of look like a melee weapon. Guess it can be wheeled or something. It's kind of weird, but you know, it looks cool. Yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and pop the hand off right there. We have two of these universal gripping hands, and then let's pop this thing on here. This thing has a movable handle, so it can be wheeled with both hands if you like. And it's very simple, just slot this right in there like that. So it looks like the box art, though this thing needs to go underneath like that. There we go. And that's the Birnam type, the Jegan Birnam type. I like it. My first Jegan. I think this is pretty cool. Now let's get to articulation. I do have one major issue with this kit, so I'll talk about that very soon. So feet, we have the ball joint to the polycap and a hinge, so you can move it up and down like that. I guess ankle rockers. Very nice. And then let's see, we have, I believe, double jointed knees. Very cool. And then let's see what else. We have these hips, which you can. It's on a ball joint. It's not a universal joint. And then I guess we have a sort of a thigh cut, although it's not really a thigh cut. Basically, the inner piece can move, but this piece is one piece of solid armor. So it's kind of like that G Reco kit or the G Self, and I don't know why they do that. Well, I don't know why they can't just make this two pieces so you can get like a proper thigh cut, but whatever. Yeah, it's like mix of old and new technology. I know this kit's a little bit dated. It's the Shards Counterattack Jegan was developed back in 2009, and I don't know, whatever. So the very interesting thing about the Jegan is you don't have to mess with front skirts and back skirts. No back skirts. So that's very interesting. We have these two side skirt that you can articulate, which is nice. And yeah, ball joint to the polycap. So well, it's a little weird, to be honest with you. And then we have the waist articulation like that. You can rotate that 360. A little bit of an ab crunch. It's just the same joint, so not really nothing much to write home about. And then you can actually articulate these thrusters on the back, which is nice. Heads on the hinge, move up and down, rotate 360 almost. It's a little bit hindered. The head is kind of big and the backpack does get in the way. So yeah, you're not gonna get like full 360 out of that. I am very nervous. I keep thinking the water slide decal is going to come right off, but looks like they're staying put with Mr. Mark Setter. So we have a little bit of butterfly action right there on the shoulder. Still nervous about the water slide decal. Let's pop the shield off right there. The arm, you can hinge up. There's a little hinge in here, like that, bicep swivel. Single bend at the elbow, and then hands on the ball joint. So that's pretty much it for the articulation. Would I recommend picking up this kit? Yeah, if you don't have a lot of Jegan in your collection, I definitely would recommend picking this up. If you have like more than one Jegan already, I don't know. It's like Bandai is going crazy with these recolors. Guess they're trying to be like Hasbro and Mattel and just give us a whole bunch of recolor of the same kits over and over because people keep buying them. Yeah, if this is your first Jegan, I definitely recommend picking this one up. It's actually really good, and I don't know, unless you're really a big fan of Jegans, and you don't mind having a whole bunch of these guys, yeah, definitely consider picking one of this up. So I wonder what's next. More Recolor Jegans and more Recolor Zakus, I guess. Yeah. Let's hope you know, we get something something a little bit different next time from Premium Bandai. And that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you guys find the information helpful. And as always, thanks for watching.